Parents of struggling students choose us because they need something to be different. They are so tired of their child coming home and saying, "I'm the dumbest kid in the class." They're so tired of the hours and hours of begging and pleading and pushing and bribing their kids to get their homework done. They need a change. There are tutoring centers everywhere, and it's really hard for parents to know the difference. Well, let me tell you what we don't do. We don't do your child's homework with them. We don't give your child coping strategies. We don't want your smart child to spend his whole life finding ways to live with or get around his and attention challenges. What we do is we make it possible for your child to do his homework on his own, to become the confident, comfortable, independent learner that he has the potential to be. When students struggle in school, it's usually because there are underlying learning or processing skills that are not supporting them well enough. So maybe that's their attention or their memory or their auditory processing. But whatever it is, those things are not usually addressed in traditional tutoring or in special education. When kids struggle with reading, for example, well, then they're typically given more reading. But if reading is hard for you and there's something getting in the way of it making sense to you, more reading doesn't fix it. Our language, English, is a phonetic language, and so in order to really be a good reader, you have to understand the sounds and you have to be able to use phonics. If your brain is not able to think about the sounds inside of words, well then phonics is not going to make sense, even if you have tons and tons of tutoring on it. What we do is we identify those underlying skills and we develop them. So if you can't think about the sounds in words, then we're going to develop that auditory skill so that your brain can process the sounds. Then we can teach you the phonics and the reading, and it will stick. People choose us because they don't want a Band-Aid approach. They want real and permanent changes. And that's what we do.